Hey, what's up? I'm Trevor, the creative behind Khwalala Studios, where creativity meets purpose. Here we design visuals that talk, from both graphic designing to meaningful stories and visuals. With a touch of perfection and satisfaction, we turn imagination into impact. Stick around, we
This shape,
shape that speaks.
edit, then I'll reduce the shape to this size, put it half, put the yellow color. Should it be on top? Yes. Then I'll copy this text, press it here, subscribe. Subscribe file. So we have been given two rings. Put it on the center of the shape, not drifting it like this. No. Put it on the center if it has to be on the center. Then I'm going to import the social media icons that we're going to use for this. So it has a background, but also our background is white, so we can just paste it without removing the background. It'll fit, unless if I was using gray background, then I had to remove the white background. So we're going to use also this icon for the Google Studio, since they are doing a podcast, so this is for Google Podcast. Yes, so I'm going to put them like that, bring them on the center. You can also zoom so that you can fix them well. Make sure they are of the same size. Something like this. So I'm just going to use the yes, that's how you use the ruler. All right, so we still have the space. We need to utilize the spaces with something. I don't know what are we going to press there, but yeah, we need to utilize that. So I shifted this a bit. So what if we can put it like this? How beautiful would it be? How beautiful could it be? So I'm just going to lock this. So yeah, don't be scared. In designing, we shift stuff. You can press it here, then you say, oh, it's not looking great. Then you have to move it to a position where you see that it is looking great, because you're working on the sketch, but sometimes the sketch that you have designed, maybe you have pressed the way you pressed it, but it's not looking good. So feel free to change the positions despite that you sketch, because the sketch is there to guide you. Okay, so contact information, scan to register or visit our website. All right, so we're going to cut this and delete what we pre-frame. Then I'm going to import this. Okay, bring it down here. Okay, so here we use a different font. Let's use the same font, the Arial board. Yes, so I'll paste for contact information or for more information. Let's put for more information. Contact information for more information. Let's leave it contact information. Okay, so you can see there's a redundancy here. Contact information for more information. All right, so move this. I'll cut this. So here we'll put in the details, the contact information. This is not drag. That means all of these are not drag. Okay, they were gray. Okay, so this will use it for the contact information. So I'll reduce the size, and what I'm going to do is to increase the spacing, the reader spacing, like that. Reduce the size to 20. Here you use the guide to see now. So take the shape, the distance of the shape, like that. Then I need to drift. So you can disable this. I need to drift. Where is the? Okay, I need to drift this to here. Okay, then I'll just copy this, bring it here for the subscription. Okay, scan to register or visit our website. Let's use visit our website. I'll cut this. Then I'll copy this to give us a time. I'll copy this. I'll press the details. This is the website. Visit our website podcast. So you put it here. Let's shift this to here. So we're shifting it up like this. Right, amazing. So what I'm going to do now is we are remaining with the contact information. We need contact information here. So since I haven't been given that I need to ask about the contact information, what I need to do now is we just press mine, because sometimes clients cannot understand the features of the design. Okay, so if you pose with them too many questions, sometimes it can be distorting and it can disturb the client. So what you need to do is you can just fill in what you know is appropriate, that when they see, they will just replace with your contact, with the details that you have put, because people are busy. Okay, so if you keep asking them a lot of questions, they'll be like, what does this person want from me? I've given the design brief, but it keeps coming. What does he want? What does he want? So sometimes you just have to fill in some details where you feel like, okay, this is appropriate, but I haven't been given, so that they can just fill in, because they will understand now when they see that, oh, so this is what I missed. So they will understand from there, then they will give you the real details. Okay, then we need an email address, which is the podcast setting studio. So we use the podcast setting studio gmail.com. Then we'll deal with the line spacing. I always trust the guide, because I need to make sure that everything is going well, everything is in line. Okay, for example, for this, the the website is a bit up. I need to lower it. Okay, so just reduce this and also reduce this, and increase this spacing to 9. Spacing to 9. Amazing. It's coming out really good. So I didn't want to use the icons. I'll leave it this way. This way, to me, it's looking good. Unless if they have problem with it, then you have to change. Okay, here the spacing is not fitting well, then I need to use the guide. Make sure, so select the visit and the email or the website. I'll just shift it like this. Amazing. You are amazing. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this, just put it here, copy this. So from here I need to add some bullets here, so shift it 3 times, 8. So I need to add some bullets here. So I'll go to shapes. Which bullet should we use? The circle, the rectangle, the square? What do you think? What do you think? Which bullet should we use? Let's use this. So I'll put these two, bro, bring it down here. I'll reduce the size to that point. It's too small. Okay, I'll reduce the size address now. Then I'll copy that. I don't think I can move this. Alright, we have moved it. Hey, right, then I'll take this down to here. Trust the guide. Okay, as you can see, the shapes are not aligned. So what I'll do is I'll take this, shift it to the margin like that. Okay, so this is the product. This is the product of what we have created so far. What else can we add? So I said that we need to utilize that space. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this shape, go to edit, reduce this shape with the radius. Then what I'm going to do is going to bring it here. We'll see if it will make sense. Then I'm just going to give it a for color, reduce the size. No, I think it'll be distorting. I'm going to remove that. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Right? So now we need, okay, I need to highlight this. I'll go to my color filter. I will increase the contrast to 7, the height to 3. The saturation, do I need to touch the saturation? Is 337. Then I'll do this as well. This was 7, this was 3, saturation was 3. Okay, then from here we need a log. Paste the log. Where can we paste the log? Up here. Okay, I will log this. You need to paste up here. That means I have to shift this a bit down. All of these details here. So I'll go to my layers, start selecting. Then I'll move it down a bit to where I want the mic to be a little bit visible. There. So right now we're going to put the logo. We've created the space for the logo. So the logo that we're using is this HCS podcasting. So here it's logo, you're going to press it on this area. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press that like this. Okay. So this is the initial logo. I've just squeezed it and press it where it needs to be. Okay. So right now I'm going to just delete this. I was just using it for the presentation. Then I'm going to arrange it, reduce the size a bit, put it somewhere. So from here, this is my sketch that we worked on. So I'm going to hide it. So put in front, hide it. Then you can also add another thing. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I'm looking for patterns. I want to add some pattern. We're going to use this pattern. Which pattern should we use? Let's use this. So I'll just remove the color. So removing this color, white color, then I'll turn this into white color. Let's turn this white, increase the size, then I'll send it back. Then after sending it back, I'll take it on top of this, reduce the opacity. So once I reduce the opacity, it will be like this. So this is the pattern that I'll work on. But I don't want the pattern to fill the whole area. What I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this, which we created area, increase the opacity to 100%, and put this color to blue. So I'm putting it to blue like this. What I'm going to do is I just want the color to show a certain fade. Okay, so I'm going to arrange it like that. Then what I'm going to do is send it back. So when I send it back, it will look like this. Then I'm just going to take this, put it on top of the layer of the pattern. Then I'll rock this. Right? The other thing, we can put a tag for the person. So I think we can use this. You can choose the color to use, yellow. But I've used yellow a lot. So remember, the color has a ratio. It's 60, 30, 10. Okay, 60, the color that it has to cover what part? Large part of the flyer has to be 60%. For example, this area is blue, that is 60%, then the yellow takes the 30, then you have the white. Okay, so I'll use this to create the name code. Don't know, should we put, okay, let's put it, fix it here. Then we use this to create the name code, or you can say name tag. So we just put Franklin Chilembe. We'll cut this video here, so it will be in several segments. Make sure you watch them. Stay there, keep creating.